Where's Wolf? There it is. CX Celt says people ragging on the game for the MSQ, he's talking to me directly, don't understand what Bethesda is about. Having this big of a sandbox to play around in and do whatever you want is all you should want and expect from SF, Starfield. The MSQ is just there to guide you in that loop. I'm sorry to get this off my chest. CX Celt, I'm gonna say this in as restrained and as calmly as I possibly can. There is absolutely no reason that you can't have an amazing sandbox experience coupled with a mind-blowing, memorable main story. There is no reason you cannot have both. None. Absolutely none. There's none. So I am totally willing to focus on the strengths of a game, which I'm doing in this case. I'm loving what I'm doing right now. This is all awesome. I'm having a great time. But just like I always do and always will do, if there are things that I think need to be worked on or could be better, then I think me and many others will continue to be loud about why those things can and should be better. So it is not an either or, it is an and. It is not you can have a wild sandbox experience or a good main story. It is you should have a wild sandbox experience and an incredible main story. Witcher 3 had a great main story. I loved it. And a hugely cool open world fun experience. So there's Bethesda can do it. There's no question Bethesda can do it. They may need to make some tough decisions and realize that they need to make some changes to make it happen. And I think that if anything has proven that, it is this game. Like, guys, you may need to outsource, or you may need to bring in some new folks. Something's got to change. But there's no question they can do it. There's absolutely no question they can do it. Bethesda is arguably the master at making sandbox experiences. And if they can figure out what they need to do to make an amazing, meaningful, I finish this and feel complete kind of main story experience, that is when Bethesda will become like, that is when this will all evolve into the next stage of what Bethesda can be. I hate saying that I hate the fact that I feel like the main story in this game is like a bad side quest. I hate it. And I hope to God that on Bethesda's side, they're going, okay, this could have been better. We could have done this better. Let's better ourselves. Like, I really, really hope, to my hope of hopes, hope that Elder Scrolls 6, they look at Starfield and go, okay, that could have been better, and we need to figure out how to make it better. Is this wishful thinking? Probably. Yes. But I really, 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 they're so good at this. I just want it all from them, man. I want it all from them. Cohh, is it mad he's just disappointed? That's right. I'm not mad. I'm having a great time in this game. I'm really enjoying this game. But I also see this potential of what it could have been. You know what? You know what's interesting? And I haven't actually mentioned this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it now. I feel similarly to Starfield as I did the release of Cyberpunk, where I'm playing it and I'm going, this is fun and I enjoy this, But there's no question this could be so much better. There's no question that this could have been so much more meaningful and so much more interesting and so much more, just so much more. And I feel the same way about this game. Now I will, to Todd and Bethesda's credit, there's no question I felt that more with Cyberpunk. The sandbox elements and the world elements I feel in Starfield are far and beyond where Cyberpunk was on release. And keep in mind, I only played Cyberpunk on release. I can't wait to return to it. But like in terms of the main story and stuff like that, like, yeah, it's one of those situations where sometimes you have to tell yourself, I did great in some things, but I need to improve in others. And I really fundamentally hope that Bethesda kind of takes that look inside and is like, okay, this wasn't it with Starfield. We got to do what we got to do to make this amazing.
Was once quite
so, like, and I hope they really focus on that for ES6. And now that I have inhaled all of my copium, let's continue. Okay, now that I've, okay, let us continue. Let us continue.
Please disregard.
Okay.
I attempted an informal greeting.
I will say this, dude. I like to end my rants on a positive note.
Say the word.
I really do, because I think that kind of like, you know, bookends it a little bit. I gotta say though, Starfield makes me really, really excited for what kind of world we're gonna get in ES6. Like in terms of like their world building and their environment builders and their like I cannot wait to see the world of ES6. Like seriously, the main story. I don't care. I can't wait to see what they're gonna come up with for ES6. And Fallout 5 too. They've got to announce Fallout 5 soon. Oh man, like that's yeah. The stuff that's not the main story in this game and not the bugs and not the Bethesda isms have been awesome. Like I've really enjoyed that stuff in this game. So it's got me hyped for that, if nothing else.
Was there something you needed? Certainly.
Okay. Anyway, that's all. That's all. Job's done. We'll take a quick look here. I think I need drilling rigs. Oh, we need to mark what we need for the highest end rigs. Yep, we need to do that. In fact, we'll do that before we go back here. Do you have any cool weapons? I think we're actually good on weapons. We just got some great weapons. I think we're okay on those. Where are these? There they are. Okay. I need to talk to you. Where's my girl? Girl! There you are. Hello, girl.
Did you need something? If I can take a few things.
Okay, let's see.
Need to see. Is that it then?
Good to see you. By all means.
Okay. There we go. Get all that sold. Get that sold. Get that sold. Get all that sold. Ytterbium? I don't even know what that is. Okay. All right, cool. All right, we should be good now. Now let's go to our main outpost, which is here. Those that haven't seen our main outpost, we spent like the entire morning working on this, and frankly, I am freaking proud of our main outpost. I love our main outpost. Considering we have like, what, 6 different outposts feeding materials into this now? I am very pleased with our outpost. This thing is baller. In fact, I think it's full again, probably. We're gonna have to figure out how to deal with that.
You're entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
You haven't even really started the build part of the outpost either. I gotta start making a lot of other things.
Feel free to land.
Let's see. Proud of it that it doesn't blow up? Yeah, that was weird on that other planet, huh? There we go, man. There we go. Looking good. So I'm guessing we're full. Yeah, we're totally full. 100% full. Everything is full. Got tons of water. We got tons of everything. We have so many resources available. It's just silly. I put that all back. Store all. Okay, so that means that this is probably full too. Get out of here.
And once again, we are triumphant. Take much more.
Did I
Meet your death.
Bro, why are you taking so much damage? Oh god, how much adhesive is there? 51 adhesive. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, every one of these is full now, I'm assuming. Yep, every one of those is full. So we have an ungodly amount of resources here. Okay. Oh, we're in combat. Okay, so we need to build some more. We need to basically line our area with high tier turrets. This looks good. We can make about a bajillion adaptive frames. We need more sealant. Okay. So for sealant, I think we need a greenhouse. Can we actually make this? Hold on. We can make sealant. Okay, so we need to make a new greenhouse. Dimitri. All right, so we need a rank to a we can make a garden mini bot. I think we already have one of those. We may make some more though, because why not? It's a data slate display. I need more sealant, and I need more adaptive frames. Oh wait, we can make a third tier now. We can make an industrial greenhouse. We need substrate molecular, we need adaptive frame sealant and substrate molecular sieves. Okay, so what we can do is we can come over here. We can take the fiber and we can set you sealant. You sealant. So, the only thing they're not getting is water. Need that. Need that. They're still wired up, which is great. So these are now producing sealant. Yep, there it is. Perfect. So let that cook for a second. So what we spent this morning doing is we now have 5 to 6 outposts on other planets. Every time you see one of these cargo ship lands, they are flying in from one of our remote outposts where they're mining like nickel, copper, aluminum, beryl, all sorts of stuff. And they're flying them and landing here and depositing it here. That's why when I go to make like an adaptive frame, for instance, I can make, you know, I have 900 iron currently. Sure, why not? Okay. Okay. Funny enough, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to loot this iron. What planet is my main base on? I believe it's the one with the G in the main system. With Gagarin. That's where my main one is. Gagarin is an awesome planet because it has tons of stuff on it. So we got CL, PB lead and everything. And then in this system, we also have Voss over here. Voss has our outpost. I think, what is Voss doing? Tungsten, titanium? Yeah, I think it's doing tungsten. Tungsten and lead. And then over here on Bondar, we've got... Did we get anything on Bondar? I don't know if we got anything on Bondar. Oh, here we go. On Zamka. Zamka, we've got cobalt and nickel. And we also have copper. So this cobalt and nickel is linked to this copper, and then all three of those gets transferred into one of our pads here. And then our lead and tungsten also gets brought into here as well from the other planet in this galaxy. Yeah. You have to pay the delivery pilots? No, it's all automated. And then I have an aluminum barrel mine in the sister galaxy near us that's doing an inter-system move over to us as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this iron. I'm going to drop it. Cool. We're just going to leave it there. And that way that frees up resources for our other stuff to come in. I also think I'm going to go over to our iron area, which is over here. Right here? Yeah, we're going to go to here. Very too much. We're going to do some stuff there in a second. We're doing this while this sealant is building up. There's 5 more. Can you make ammo? No. Does it despawn after it's dropped on the ground? I don't think so, actually.
Struts retracting. Let's get out of here. Achieving orbit now.
All right, we're going to go over to the iron mine. Because stupid me, I was like, oh yeah, we need to make a bunch more iron stuff. So I built like 2 T1 iron mines, then a T2 iron mine. And that is entirely too much iron. So we're going to break some of this down while we're here. This also has helium, I believe. This is a helium extractor 2, which connects to the international stuff. So we're going to go F, R, V. We're going to go over here. This is an iron extractor. Iron extractor. Now, which one's my commercial one? There's the commercial one. So we're going to break you down and you down. Because we do not need that much iron. No, we do not. No, we do not. 1 commercial extractor is plenty. This way we're not going to get inundated with iron at our other place. how much, what's our weight right now? 266. I have 49 adaptive frames. I'm an idiot.
Low gravity here. Be careful not to launch yourself into space or the ceiling.
My ship be looking like an axolotl? It does. It does. My ship is ridiculous. My ship is actually ridiculous right now. I have no words. Once I get 200K, I'm gonna try to go rebuild it a little bit. We're gonna turn it into something awesome. Does iron sell for a lot? No, it actually sells for nothing, which is why I just dropped 400 of it. I literally could pick up one gun off a spacer and it would be worth more than the 400 iron that I was carrying on my person. Yep. Hey, Julia, what's up? How are you? The thing is the way they balance the economy is that pretty much all T1 resources are useless. Every T1 resource is essentially worth nothing. It's just how it is. So, yeah. So all like copper, aluminum, like all that stuff is worth nothing. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I need to figure this out, but I am pretty sure that we will be able to... Whoa. Why do I only have 5 or 8 aluminum? We're going to have to go check on our aluminum place. I'm pretty sure that we can... Hey, I can build larges. Oh. Yeah, I have 441 iron, but I have... very little aluminum. Okay, okay. First of all, this is awesome. Second of all, this is a huge problem. We need more we gotta find a titanium place, man. We really do. All right. First of all, we gotta go check on our aluminum place. Aluminum is here. Hold on. First of all, we gotta do this. Let's do this first. Drop the frames? I will. Dang. It was not nearly as much as I was hoping. Okay. What is unfortunately going to happen is we're probably going to go to our aluminum place and it's going to be destroyed. Thankfully, repairing is free and easy, but that means we're going to have to set up some stuff there to defend it. And I don't know if that defending stuff actually works, but it seems to. If you put up turrets and stuff, it seems to help a little bit. But we haven't really confirmed that yet. So this is where my aluminum stuff is. It's in Ptolemy. We have to go to Ptolemy. And we have an aluminum and a barrel. That is right here. So when we get here, most likely what's going to happen, unfortunately, is that everything's going to be destroyed. You're cooking. You're cooking. Photo power 12, needed 10. But you're not working. what's going on here?
Come on your feet.
Oh, if we can refund that, please. Yeah, thank you. So we need a drilling rig. Let's go see if we can build one. Got that marked? No. So now we need to figure out where all this aluminum is going, because this is still working, which means it's probably all sitting somewhere. There's aluminum right there. So it's working here. This one is going to the helium outpost in Ptolemy 2. Oh, this is interesting. Is that because I took it out? Okay. But anyway, let's go in here. Where's my girl? There is a small chance that I just used all of the...
I've never been one to shy.
It may be as simple as the fact that I used everything and then the iron filled it up because I was making so much more iron. That might have been what actually... I think I just used a bunch of aluminum to make this too. So we may have just actually used all of our aluminum. Which very well may have been the case. That may have happened. Okay. Like 8 pounds.
Until next time.
I'm not going to drop the frames. You used all the aluminum for frames? See, it sounds exactly like something I do. Yeah. Which means we clearly need to make a commercial thing for this. Where do the ships go? The ships are delivering materials to my other outposts, which eventually daisy chain back to my main outpost. It's one big daisy chain line. So the aluminum beryllium goes to my helium inner galaxy transport here, which then takes it to my main base from this direction. Am I liking the game? I'm loving the game. Yep. It's phenomenal. All right, so we know this is all working, but I need to make this drill thing to increase it. I think the magic goal is to make it so all of your ratios are equal, and then you can clear out your storage and it will like equally input and fill them up with a standard kind of like full ratio of each material. We're not yet to that point. What would be really nice is if you could set limits on materials, but that's a bit much. Why did you hate the main story? The TLDR is boring multiverse stuff, but you know, obviously it's a little deeper than that. That's the TLDR. There's 24 sealant now. Okay, great. So if we do we need substrate molecule C. What is substrate molecule C?